good.
Looks nice, doesn't it?
Lovely.
I was so busy, me, Robert.
Well, it's done now.
Day?
It's done now.
Yeah. It's very tired now. Very tired.
Do you remember when you worked at NSS?
Yeah.
Tell me about when you worked at NSS. Let me leave that there. Tell me when you worked at NSS.
NSS, yeah.
Yeah, what did you do there?
I was behind the counter with the birthday cards. You know, putting them all out in numbers and that. And just to help the people who need it. You know, they wanted a card, I used to get it out for them. You know.
What was your best job?
My best job? Let me think. My best job was Fielding's Electronics in Sharston. I worked there for 13 years. And I really enjoyed working there, you know.
You were a supervisor there?
Yeah. Nice girls around me, you know, nice. I enjoyed it. And after that I worked, I've worked in a shop here in the greengrocers for another 13 years.
And what did you do in the greengrocers?
I was, I used to serve the people with potatoes and whatever they wanted.
Did you do the ordering?
The ordering as well. Did everything myself. I've always been somebody who would rely on me.
Were your hands the right way?
Yeah, they were the right way, believe me. Anyway, from there on, I went to Bowden. I worked at...
Yes, please.
I worked at Bowden. In Bowden, it was people what had the faces, what you call it now.
Cosmetic surgery.
Cosmetic surgery. I worked there, but I used to clean all the bedrooms and everything, you know.
You did that with our Yvonne?
It was nice, I enjoyed it.
You did it with our Yvonne, didn't you?
Eh?
Did it with Yvonne?
Yeah, I had to give it up. I was 72 when I gave it up.
Is that all?
72 years of age.
And how old are you now?
Eh?
How old are you now?
I'm old, 91.
Hey.
I was 72 when I gave my job, so I've always worked.
Do you remember when I started work?
Oh, yes, I remember. Oh, I remember many things I started about you. I remember you. I'll tell you what I remember most. When you used to go to, I don't know the place now, but you used to go, it was in the RAF you was, and he used to make you sandwiches in a bottle of water, and he used to wave you off on the front. You know, I remember all these things. And worry about you. Was you all right? Was you eating well? You know, things like that. Because you was my youngest, and I thought about you all the time, you know, really.
Why
I don't know. I was just, I just couldn't help it, could I? Couldn't help myself. Same as I worry about Paul. I wish he hadn't turned out like that.
Well, he's where he is. He'll be fine. You just got to tolerate him.
Eh? I do. I have to.
So, here's a question for you. Why did I go to the Duchess of York Hospital?
The Duchess of York? Wait a minute. You went to the Duchess of York because there was something wrong with your foot.
Which foot?
I don't know whether it was your left or your right, I remember, Robert. But obviously there was nothing wrong with it.
But what prompted me going there?
I went to the doctors and I told them about it. I saw that you was walking... pulling it, you know. And I knew right away that there was something wrong here. So I took you to the doctor, and the doctor sent me to the Duchess of York to have it looked at. And they told me there was nothing wrong with it.
How old was I?
Yeah, you was about 6 or 7.
What school was I at?
You was here at...
Woodhouse Park?
Woodhouse Park School. Yeah.
What do you remember about Woodhouse Park School?
Woodhouse Park School? That you never liked it?
Why?
I don't know, you never liked it. You didn't like the woman that was there. She was a big woman.
Miss Chappell?
Yeah, you didn't like her, teacher.
What do you remember about parents' evenings? Did you ever go to a parents' evening? Did you ever go to the parents' evening?
Oh, yes, I did.
And what happened there?
Well, at the parents' evening, they always give you the good name, you know. Yeah, they always did. And Christmas I used to go, and it used to be in a play. Do you remember that?
I do, yeah. Captain Frank.
Yeah, you was the rat.
A rat?
You was the rat.
I don't remember being a rat.
What sat on the mat. I always remember it.
A rat?
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, I do. And oh no, it wasn't you. It was Ken.
Oh.
That was Ken.
He is a rat, isn't he?
It was Ken. Anyway, I remember a lot that when you left school, you was always looking for jobs. You know, ratting up for jobs, and then gradually you got this job. You know, I think it was the airport. And
Didn't I work at the double glazing first?
Yeah, you worked at double glazing, that's right. You worked at double glazing for quite a while. And you did somebody's windows, if I remember rightly.
I did a few windows as foreigners.
On your own, yeah. Yeah, I remember all this, don't worry.
Do you remember when we used to go on holiday with Auntie Annie and Uncle Jan?
Yeah,
where did we used to go?
And we used to go to Wales, to, I can't think of the name now. Not on top now.
Conway?
Conway. And we used to be in that hotel, and you used to torment our Ronnie.
That was Colwyn Bay?
Yeah, Colwyn Bay. He used to torment our Ronnie.
How did I torment her?
He used to torment. He takes a chair away, so she'd sit down and no chair there. And then one day I was looking for you, high and low. I said, he's not come back. She said, he was going back to Manchester. Anyway, he did come back in the end. It was nice.
How did we get there?
By train.
Not in Uncle Jan's car?
But on his car.
And he had an Opel Kadett. Do you remember?
Eh?
He had an Opel Kadett.
Yeah. Yeah, I did. It's a nice times.
What do you remember about Hetty next door?
Hetty? I've never did like her, to be honest.
Why?
She was a funny woman, you know. She used to pinch things out my house.
Did she?
Honest, she did. Truthfully did. I had a lovely blouse hung outside and the washer gone.
And you still cut her hair?
No, I never cut her hair at Hetty's. No. I never liked her, but there was nothing much I could do about it, really. She lived next door and I had to put up with it.
What about the Teasdales that way?
Mrs. Teasdale, she was a nice old lady. She had the same birthday as me, the 20th of November.
Did she?
Yeah. And Johnny Teasdale, with Elaine.
Yeah.
Well, they went to Canada.
With Graham and Karen, their son and daughter.
Yeah. And, you know, Graham round the corner.
Yeah.
He's in a home now, you know.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh.
Been out of there for a long time.
He was in a wheelchair though, wasn't he?
Yeah, it was bad. Anyway, he's in a home. I've been finding out where he is, really, you know. Well, but the thing is, Dee, from across the road, she died. And her husband died. All that lot. I mean, there is not many I know around here.
Tell me about your brother, when your brother drowned. What happened there?
I was with him.
What brother was it?
He was on a
Who was it? Which brother?
My brother Tice. We were on a float, you know, on the water, and I was learning people how to swim with a string.
You were learning people how to swim with string?
Yeah, had them round the waist, and used to learn them to swim in the harbour. Anyway, our Tice was there. We was always together, and he was there.
How old was he?
He was 10.
How old were you?
Eh?
How old were you?
I was 11. I was a year younger than me. And he fell in, but I didn't know. He fell in from the other end, you know. And the little lad, Pete Brookman, he was trying to get him out, you know. But he was pulling him in, so he let go. Anyway, he went down.
But could he not swim?
No, hopeless. And my
Thanks,
father
Dad.
was fishing.
Young brother of yours.
Yes.
Yeah.
My father was fishing on the other side. And he shouted, the mum that sits on the side, he shouted, my father over, come over, there's a boy in the water. Because my dad didn't know it was Tice. Anyway, he came over. That is for the shop, all that money. And So to him, come over, Pete. He says, there's a boy in the water. Thank you. There's a boy in the water, you know. And my dad came over and he was fished him out. It was his own son. Brought him up and he kept...
Biscuit, please, Dad.
And
You've made tea.
And he kept pressing on his stomach, nothing doing. So they went to the hospital. But apparently what happened was, what people didn't know, he swallowed his tongue in the water. So that's why he died.
So why weren't you teaching him how to swim?
I did, but he was hopeless. He used to say, swimming, he was walking. No, he was walking.
Did they not teach you how to swim at school?
Yeah, they did, but he was hopeless. He couldn't, don't know what, he used to stand on the floor and he used to go, I'm swimming now. But he was walking with his feet. Anyway, it was terrible that time. And, you know, all people knew I was like the family, you know. And he came in the street with all his clothes and the street was full of people, you know, full of people. And I know where he lays. I know where he's buried. He's laid in I can't think of the name. She can't Dutch English. It's in a
What's it? Say it in Dutch.
Eh?
Say it in Dutch.
I know, but I can't just think of it. Cemetery he lays, and he lays in a place called Fokkaka.
In Rotterdam?
Yeah. And I can walk to it.
How do you spell Fokkaka?
Fokkaka is Vakk.
All right.
Fokkaka. And he was buried there. My mother tore all her hair out.
Oh, wow.
Oh, it was terrible at the time. And just as he died, fortnight later, the war started. And somebody said to me, Mum, well, Bet, that was my mother's name, Bet, they said he would have been missing anyway because he was a boy. Why was he here, there and everywhere? And it was just a fortnight before when he died.
Wow.
Just before the war.
I would imagine that leaves quite a scar on a person.
Oh, yeah. I mean, my father was never the same after that. He cut him out, but he didn't know it was him.
Oh, wow. That's amazing.
Terrible.
I didn't realise that.
But he was never the same after that.
Really?
He had stroke upon strokes. He did.
Thanks. Is that for me, Dad? This tea?
He had strokes upon strokes. He did.
Biscuit from there.
No, but are you going to the shops, Paul?
What for?
In a bit. And as I say, he was never the same, the man. He had a stroke upon stroke.
How old was he?
My father, when he had his stroke, he must have been in his 40s. You know.
How old was he when he died?
My father was quite young. He wasn't. And then when the war started...
Was he a smoker?
No, never smoked. Never. Neither my mum or him. But when the war started, it made it worse, you know. Because then he had all us to look after.
Yeah. Wow.
And then one day we run into this hotel because it was bombing us very heavy. And my father and all of us run out into this hotel thinking we were safe there. And my father had a knife, he was going to kill himself.
Oh.
He'd had enough. You know. I've been through a lot, but it's a wonder that I come to 91. It is a wonder. I'm telling you. Makes you wonder where I come from.
Do you remember when me, Mark and Dave
Do I remember?
used to stay here
On the floor,
Yeah.
making a noise, couldn't sleep. I want to show you something, Robert.
Do you remember he used to make us breakfast?
Yeah. And I remember when she used to come with that wooden leg.
Who?
Our advanced friend.
Oh, God.
Do you remember that?
No, I remember a woman with a wooden
She had a
leg.
wooden leg. She used to put her leg under the under the chair, under the bed. Jan from Holland sent me this. Just feel the weight of it.
Rotterdam. The
That is-
allereerst
yeah.
klein photos.
You can't read it,
Photographs
but
of Amsterdam.
It's from 1940 and 1939. That's in my time now.
Oh, wow.
Germans were on the warpath. Bloody Germans.
You turned it off.